What up, what up, what up, New York Giant Nation? It's your boy, Matt the Giants fan, coming at y'all. No real New York Giant news today, you know what I mean? I'm going to just talk about this whole biggest news of the day situation, which is obviously the Eagles, you know what I mean, parting ways with Doug Pederson. A lot quicker than I thought. I figured it was going to happen at some point this offseason. Didn't think it was going to happen quite this quickly. Thought they was going to let it, you know what I mean, really let that reality sink in when nobody was beating down the door to come play with them this year and play for a coach that would basically bend over and because at this point I'm now officially know that Doug Peterson is the fall guy here. He's definitely a fall guy. But you know what I mean, if he had, you know what I mean, a bigger sack, he would have, you know what I mean, he'd have still did what he had to do, what was right for his players, which is coach to win that football game. I'm sorry. They can say all they want about Carson Wentz this and it has something to do with that as well. It has. You got to think about that. The Carson Wentz contract is ridiculous. It will not be easy to just simply trade that man. I get it. But it has something to do with that last game as well. They won't publicly admit that, and for obvious reasons they won't publicly admit it. But it definitely had something to do with that as well. It was too much backlash, and it was a lot more than they probably expected. They thought they probably would actually be able to do something like that, and thought that no one would really talk about it. Or they thought maybe the New York Giants would complain about it for the obvious reasons. But no, come to find out, everybody seemed to have a problem with it, not just the New York Giants. So it's the reality. They can say what they want. Oh, the relationship with him and Carson Wentz has gotten so bad that we can't. There's no coming back from it. And then what? And the result of what Carson's contract is, we just needed to kind of side with him in this, not fully giving up on Carson Wentz, which I don't think that would be a smart thing to do. Carson Wentz to me is a pretty good quarterback, no matter what happened this season. It was his worst season of his career, obviously by a long shot. It's not even close. I think it had a lot more to do with things going on within that organization. However, the game plans were always horrible. You can't have that man dropping back 50 times. You know, it's just not. The offensive line was terrible. It wasn't just Carson Wentz. He just took all the blame for all the miscues on offense. Granted, he do have to take some responsibility for it because some of the stuff was stuff he could have prevented. However, I think he's still a pretty good quarterback in this league, and I don't whether he plays with the Eagles or somebody else next year. I think he's going to get an. He's still a young guy. He'll get an opportunity to prove that. But this Doug Peterson thing, man, I don't really feel bad for the guy because, like I said, he should have just if he got a call down from up top to do what he did, basically, like to basically just dial in that game like that. Then you know what I mean. He should have just been more of a man about it and been like, look. I can't do that. And if you want that done, then I'm not the guy you need on this sideline. I mean, at some point, you got to stand up with some integrity. I get it. You're talking about lots of money, millions of dollars. These guys aren't working regular jobs. This ain't a regular job. This ain't something easy, some job you just want to walk away from. I get it. But at the same time, bro, it was bad. It was a bad look. And as a result of it, less than 2 weeks later, 2 weeks later, I should say, you are unemployed. And to be honest, after all of this nonsense, you may just be getting a year off work. And it might be best for you to just take a step back for a year, reflect upon all of this, learn from it. Cause for what it's worth, I can't full on say you're a bad football coach. And from things I've read, players did genuinely like you and respect you as a coach, as a leader of men. But you can't soil your reputation in such a way and just think people are going to turn the other cheek. I guarantee you this move had a lot to do with the fact that the writing was on the wall that if they were even going to, they're already bad enough off with the salary cap situation as it is for them. But then on top of that, to compound it with people just flat out probably not wanting to play for them because of their situation. Yeah, they had to figure something out. They made Doug the fall guy. Personally, I don't understand what the love fest is with Howie. He has not had a good draft since I don't even know when. I feel feel like if they sent this as easily as they sent Doug out the door, they should have been sending Howie right behind him. I mean, God bless them. They just better they better not screw up this sixth overall pick because what they sacrificed for it, I tell you, what they sacrificed for this sixth overall pick, this guy, whoever they pick, better be a stud. Better be a stud. So that's all I got for on this right now, man. It's your boy Mac the Giants fan, man. If you feeling what I'm talking about, man, come to my channel, hit that subscribe button, pound them likes, ring that bell. Don't forget to drop a comment, baby. It's your boy Mac the Giants fan. Peace.